What I have just told you is an experience that is to me a very precious journey. I can now look back on my life and recognize a number of such journeys I have taken over time. Not all of them involved crossing mountain ranges or political boundaries. Some had more to do with overcoming trials or growing in spirituality, but they were all journeys. I believe that every life is a collection of individual journey stories. I'm sure you are aware that every culture tradition is rich with journey stories. For instance, you may be familiar with the journey of Dorothy and her dog Toto in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy and Toto are swept up in a tornado and deposited in the land of Oz. There, Dorothy finds that distinctive yellow brick road that marks the path for a journey that eventually leads her home. Then, of course, there's Charles Dickens' Ebenezer Scrooge, whose journey takes him not from place to place, but from time to time. It's a journey right within his own heart that helped him to understand why he became the way he was and to see what would happen if he continued on his path of selfishness and ingratitude. One of the great classical novels of Chinese literature is Journey to the West, written in the 16th century. It tells beautifully the adventure story of pilgrimage of a monk who, with the help of 4 friendly characters, journeys towards spiritual enlightenment. And of course, there's Bilbo Baggins, the small, unassuming hobbit who would have very much preferred to stay home and eat his soup. But after a knock at his door, he follows the call of the great unknown and steps out into the world, together with a wizard and a band of dwarfs, to fulfill a dangerous but vitally important mission. Now, don't we love these journey stories because we can see ourselves in the travelers? Their successes and failures can help us find our own way through life. The video we saw a few minutes ago also tells a beautiful journey story. Perhaps these stories also remind us of a journey we all should be familiar with. A journey story in which each one of us plays an important part. This story begins a very long time ago, long before the Earth began spinning in its orbit, long before the sun began to reach its fiery arms into the cold of space, long before creatures great and small had populated our planet. At the beginning of this story, you lived in a faraway, beautiful place.